Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest edition of Pablo News, and as always, bringing you the complete information of all the hot topics of the moment. In this occasion, we're going to talk about something that has the whole world pressed against their computers, stunned in amazing, waiting for what might be the revelation of the year, and one of the most anticipated gadgets of 2014, the iPhone 6.
Today, Apple will be releasing their new cell phone, along with a new wearable gadget that we know only because of rumors in their usual annual conference that we will be retransmitting in just a few minutes. So stay tuned for that. Oh wait! These live images just arrived to the studio. It's about some students that have been waiting in line for the release of the iPhone 6 since about 4 weeks ago. These students are hungry. They have stolen most of their stuff, but they are faithful to their product. So they will stay here despite all of their problems. Apple forever! It's just amazing what people are capable of doing just to get an iPhone 6, but whatever. Our reporter Charlie is preparing an interview with one of the students that are waiting in line outside of the Apple Store. Let's go with him.
Now, we're going to interview some people that are waiting outside of the Apple Store for getting their new Apple iPhone 6. What's your name? Okay, his name is Alejandra. Alejandra, what's your expectations about the new iPhone? Okay, she says it's amazing. Do you want to buy an iPhone, or you have been considering buying another device like Samsung or HTC or any?
Yeah, no thanks.
She prefers iPhone. How much time do you were earning money for buying your new iPhone?
Your grandma's age.
What?
Your grandma's age.
Okay, I love it. Okay, people, we have seen people waiting in line. They are all students of universities, college, and they all want an iPhone!
Thank you, Charlie, for that amazing interview. Now, hold on tight to your seats. The presentation is now starting.
Dun 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 da 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 da.
Wow, their new product just looks amazing. The edges, the resolution, the size. Oh, but we have to go again. They say they're going to release another product. We'll be right back. Wow, the new Apple Watch looks amazing as well. But what do I know? I am no technology expert. We will now go with our technology expert, Charlie Lopez. Now we go with you, Charlie.
Thank you, Pablo. Hi, I'm Charlie Lopez, reporter in action of the Pablo News. I'm just outside of Cupertino, California, in the Apple Theater, where they just released the iPhone 6. It's amazing. It has a new HD Retina display. It has 2 billion pixels. It's a super HD image, pretty clear and pretty awesome. People no way, it's amazing. Now, they just released 2 versions of the iPhone 6. Standard size and a much bigger. The cons of iPhone 6 is that it's similar to the latest iPhone 5s, and the price is pretty high. It's like the double of the first iPhone. in 2007. It's the most expensive iPhone in the history of all Apple. Now, of course, it's pretty bigger, it's faster, it's better. It has new camera, it has new screen, it has a very big storage. And first of all, it has the A8 processor of Apple. It's the better processor of all history of Apple. It can run PC games and HD gameplay better than the actual generation consoles. It's awesome and it's Apple. It's Apple. Now we come back to Pablo's.
Thank you, Charlie. That was a great opinion indeed. We will be waiting for news regarding the iPad and the Just Mic. Stay tuned for that. And now, Charlie seems like he wants to say a few words before closing out. So let's go right with him.
Now, thank you for your attention in this submission. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Oh my God, they could! Oh, Mr. Cook, could you mind answering some questions regarding Apple's new products, please?
Oh, of course, but don't tell your reporter friends stuff. I am actually not supposed to give this kind of private conferences.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Cook. Now, first question. What will happen to the iPhone 5s when your new cell phone becomes available?
Oh, good question. We're still figuring that out. We are actually about to send a pilot test to see how people respond to our new plastic border 5S. Like we did with the iPhone 5C, since with the last one we didn't meet our expectation.
Okay, now, would you mind answering us, what do you think will be the consequences of releasing the iPhone 6 and most importantly, the Apple Watch into the market, not only technology-wise, but also with society in general?
Hyperbole aside, I do think our latest products will have a huge impact in society and in the technology market. I believe we are beginning a new, very promising era with the new Apple Watch, one era of wearable gadgets that will bring a gigantic turn in both the technology industry and society, as you say, because with these gadgets, smart technology will be going everywhere, from watches to wallets or even clothes. The possibilities are limitless.
Wow, I must say that I haven't seen it in that way. But now that you bring the Apple Watch to the conversation, don't you think your new gadget is somewhat hard to access by a great percentage of the customers? I mean, the watch on itself costs a huge amount of money, and not everyone owns an iPhone. Do you think that for those people it will cost a fortune to get an Apple Watch?
Oh boy, you talk a lot. I know that buying the full Apple equipment will be very expensive for customers that have been buying devices from our rivals, but these devices will last for years. You may have to sacrifice a lot to get them now, but don't worry, we won't disappoint you.
One more question, Mr. Green. I must not be the only one notice that you didn't say a word about the new iPad, nor about the presumed upcoming Mac operating system. That was an interesting interview. Now, Pablo, we go back to the studio.
Wow, nice interview. That was a great coincidence. But sadly, our time is running out. So we'll see you next time with more information. Stay tuned.